So I'm joined by Adrian Baschnonga from EY. Adrian, good to see you. One of the things we're talking about today is what telcos can learn from other sectors when it comes to improving their customer experience. What's your sort of sense on how telcos perform versus other sectors when it comes to customer experience?
Well, I mean, if you look at NPS ratings, for example, it's clear that telcos do underperform. There's certainly a feeling in the industry that when it comes to things like social customer service, for example, when it comes to contract complexity, communicating effectively with their customers, that's an area where telcos can do a lot to improve.
One of the, well, two in fact, of the industries we looked at specifically, I think that came out in our survey, that operators look at the retail sector and the banking, financial services sector as kind of the two sort of industries where they really sort of benchmark themselves against. Are they right to do so? Look at those two industries specifically?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think if you look at retail, for example, omni-channel has been a big focal point of all the strategies there. There's a real digital-first mindset, and there's also a great willingness to actually try and fight toe-to-toe with some of the e-commerce players and try and leverage that best practice. Then if we look at the retail banking side of things, we can see that face-to-face interaction, trust levels are really important, a really important differentiator, and that's something that a lot of retail banks have worked to improve.
The whole subject of customer experience has been around for a long time, as we know. It's still very much front and centre of what the telcos are talking about doing and concentrating on. What would you say at the moment are sort of maybe sort of two of the sort of really big focus areas that they need to kind of really focus down on?
I think it's really about understanding their customers better, understanding their needs better, understanding that customer experiences are now shaped by app providers, for example. So in that sense, it's really about understanding the behaviours, the attitudes, refining existing approaches to segmentation. I would say, number one, that's very important. Number two, really trying to understand how customer experience feeds into the innovation process. Some of the research that we've done at EY shows that if customers don't understand their tariffs, they don't feel confident about understanding their bills, they will show less inclination to try new services. So linking that customer experience agenda with the innovation agenda is really important too.
Good stuff. Adrian, thank you very much.
Great.